get to the development application installer page. You're going to enter the code on your Roku remote control. It's going to give you a number to type into your web browser. The web browser is going to pop up this page right here. Alright, after you've got this page up, just minimize the page. Now we're at our file, Roku SDK. Go to examples, go to zips, and remember we made a file called To The Box. Go into the file. This is your video player. You've unzipped it. Now, to get you more familiar with this process, I want you to take the video player zip right here, and I want you to upload it to your Roku device. In the development application installer, you push browse. Button or insert button. Okay, here on this one it says application received identical to previous version, not replacing. And that's alright because I've already got it into the box. Yours will not say this because you're putting yours in for the first time. Okay, you have your device now loaded with the file, video player. Now the video player has been written as an example that's been given to you by Roku, and when you look at the inner parts of it, it says TED Talks here. TED Talks video player example using category-based XML feeds. Now you will look on your Roku device, you will look on the television, and you will see this title, TED Talks. It will be up on the screen. And you will begin to understand what is taking place. But there's a very important thing you need to understand here. All the things listed in this program are pointing at someone else's server. It's gathering the information from someone else's server. In order for you to get what you want showing on your Roku, you're going to have to manipulate the code. One of the main ones you manipulate is category feed BRS. You will notice here in this gray area, this server that it is pointed at belongs to the Roku. It belongs to Roku.com. This will be the trigger you will replace to point it at your server, which brings us to the next level we're going to have to go to. At this point, you're going to have to create a server. You're going to have a server to put your files on. Now this, to create a server has so many choices. These choices need to be left up to you. But if you need help, just go to YouTube, type in servers, type in server tutorial, and you'll go through and pick out a server that you wish to work with. You can place a server on your computer, you can place your server on another computer. You can even choose to use a server like I talked about before that is on the internet, such as Dropbox. But whatever you choose for a server, when you have it set up, then you will come here and this code must point to your server. That is where you're going to place your videos. That's where you're going to place the files. The set of Roku files that you have that have to be pointed placed inside the server. This one you've made called to the server. When this application has been adjusted to include your information and pointed at your server and pointed at your videos, this will have to be placed on the server that you're using. Now going back to the zips that we went to the box, to the Roku box. You have just taken the video player and you've uploaded it to your Roku device. You have to understand these files have not been altered. These files point to the server belonging to Roku. You are going to get your own server. You are going here to the source. You're going to take to the server and you're going to upload this file to your server.